back to Morning Coffee. My name is Megan. This channel is all about organization, productivity, goal getting, and personal growth. And I am back for another video today. I've got my coffee, you grab yours, and let's get ready to chat. In today's video, I wanted to share a little bit more about who I am and actually most specifically about who I'm not. It's so easy to look at somebody on the internet who's making a video and assume that everything that you're seeing in their lives is perfect and organized and exactly the way that they want it to be all of the time. So much of what we see online is the highlight reel of someone's lives, the great things, not necessarily the bad things. And so I just wanted to be really authentic here and talk about how I'm not making these videos because I have everything in my life perfectly figured out. I'm making all of these videos because I'm struggling and going through the same things that you are, and I wanted to share a little bit about my experience of going through those things so that we can help each other out. So that said, let me share 4 things that you might assume about me but aren't actually true. So, considering the name of this channel and the coffee brand and everything, you probably think that I'm a morning person. I am not. I am not a morning person by like any stretch of the imagination. Actually, I'm a night owl. I love being up late. It's usually the time in my house that I have just to myself. And because of that, I tend to treasure it. I stay up until about midnight every night. And it's something that I've struggled with over time because the more that I get into personal growth, the more that I research into, going after the life you want and achieving goals, everyone's telling you that you should get up early in the morning because that's when you have time to yourself. I'm curious about it, but I'm skeptical. But it's something that I'm actually working on within my own life in terms of accomplishing more and having an intentional morning. I will be sharing more about this on the channel as things go, but I just thought I'd put that one out there so you realize I don't actually get up early in the morning. And I do love coffee, which actually is why I need it in the morning because I like to sleep late. But the brand is based off of coffee, and that is very true. Really, the name of the channel came from my initials. My initials are MC, so morning coffee just fit right into the brand. Plus how much I love coffee, of course. But trust me, it had nothing to do with how much I love mornings. You watch my videos, you probably see me in a bit more presentable of a state than you might see me if you met me on the street. So for example, right now my hair is kind of curled. I have a lot of makeup on for the camera specifically. In the videos, it doesn't really look like I'm wearing a lot, but in person it certainly does. If you met me on the street, I would not look exactly like this. My hair would probably be straight. I'd certainly have less makeup on, and I'd most likely be wearing yoga pants. When I was brainstorming this channel, I struggled a little bit with how I wanted to present myself in the videos. I wanted to look like me, and I wanted it to be real and authentic, but at the same time, I wanted it to be a bit elevated version of myself than I would be on a regular day at home. But full disclosure, like I'm still wearing yoga pants for sure. If you watch any of my videos, just know that I probably have a dressy top on, but yoga pants, because such is the life of the internet. When you look at the topic of this YouTube channel, productivity, organization, you probably think that I'm a perfectionist, somebody who's really obsessive over every little detail. And when people find out what I do for a living, they often assume that also. I work in the event industry as an event planner, and so I would say that yes, I'm very organized, but a perfectionist is something that I'm not. I'm actually more of a productivist. I'm really good at getting things done efficiently and effectively, but not necessarily to perfection. If you need one task done perfectly, I may not be the girl for the job, but if you have 5 things that are really important and need to get done in the next 2 hours, I'm your girl. To be honest, I don't really believe that perfection is attainable. I also feel like if you do attain perfection, it's a temporary state. So your kitchen is perfectly clean for 5 minutes until somebody else walks into it, for example. So I don't really feel like the the pursuit of perfection is really all that logical of a task. And so it's just really not something that I preoccupy myself with. In her book, Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert actually talks about this. She talks about in order to be an author or a creator, that you have to be a highly disciplined half-ass, meaning you have to have the discipline to get the work done, but you can't let the pursuit of perfection stop you from letting your work get out into the world. And when I read that, I was like, that's me. Like, I need that on a tote bag and a hat and a water bottle. Like, I am a highly disciplined half-ass. I'm good at getting a lot of things done, but I'm also someone who can be perfectly satisfied with good instead of rooting for perfection. And lastly, because I talk about productivity so much on this channel, it's very easy for you to think that I'm constantly productive, but that of course is not true either. No one is productive 100% of the time. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite pastimes to relax is scrolling Instagram, scrolling Pinterest, watching videos here on YouTube. And sometimes I do really feel like not being productive is productive. We all need to rest at some point. We all need to find some time to recharge. And so sometimes taking your mind off of a task that you're struggling with is good. Give yourself a bit of a break so that when you do decide to be productive, you've got all the energy you need to go and do those things. But nobody is productive 100% of the time. Nor should we aim for that, really. Well, there you have it. Now you know a little bit more about me. I hope being open and genuine with you in this video has helped you not only get to know me better, but to understand my intentions for this channel a little bit better. I'm not here to say that I'm perfect and everything is fantastic. What I'm here to do is talk to you about the things that I've been working on in my life and hope that I can give you some advice, you can give me some advice, and we can just work on it all together. Did anything I said in this video really surprise you? Go ahead and leave a comment below on the thing that I revealed that surprised you the most. Thanks so much for joining me on this episode of Morning Coffee. I will see you soon in another video to talk more about how to turn your to-do list into your dream life. Until then, I hope you guys have a really great day, and thanks so much for watching.